Hi, I'm Terry Bach of Untapped Potential Coaching. How many of you have ever been stuck or felt stuck? Stuck in getting your business to the next level. Stuck in some aspect of your life. Stuck in getting a project finished or maybe even started. Stuck on making those dreaded sales calls, if that's something you need to do. I know that being stuck has been and still is a problem for me many times. One of the things that I learned about myself, and maybe you can relate to this, is that I get into what's commonly referred to as analysis paralysis. I was asked to make a video about being stuck. I've been resisting. I certainly know a lot about being stuck, but I'm also not absolutely in love with making videos yet. What do I talk about? Lots of time spent on researching. What does Google have to say about being stuck? And then I need to read some of those articles to see what other people are saying about it, even though I'm probably an expert on being stuck. I didn't trust my own expertise on it. I don't want to make a video because then I have to put on makeup and do my hair, and I work from home. I don't put on makeup and do my hair every day. That's a lot of work for a very short video. And will anyone actually see my video? Will anybody comment on it? Or will it help anybody in some way? So do you see how I'm getting stuck on just making this little video? And this is just a really small example of being stuck. I read in my research for this little video that one of the ways to get positive change going, or getting more energy flowing in a good way, is to do something creative. To write a book, unless that's the thing that you're stuck on. Grow a garden, start a garden, knit a scarf. Anything that you enjoy doing that's creative is really going to get those juices flowing, or that creative positive energy going, so that then you can go back to that thing where you're stuck and not feel as stuck. It just moves all that energy around in a different way. What I have also figured out about being stuck for myself is that it usually involves fears and limiting beliefs. And so tapping, which we're going to do in a couple of minutes, tapping really can eliminate those fears and limiting beliefs. Sometimes, though, we don't know what they are. We don't know what those fears are. We don't know what those limiting beliefs are specifically. So I'd like you to just take a minute now, close your eyes, relax. Okay, take a couple of very deep breaths. I'd like you to allow your mind to paint you a picture. Paint yourself a picture of this project, of this life aspect, whatever it is that you feel stuck on. Imagine yourself there. What are your thoughts that are coming up? How are you feeling? how are you looking in this picture? What are those beliefs and thoughts that you're telling yourself here? What might you be afraid of? I'd like you to write those down. Those are some of your fears, some of your limiting beliefs, and that's important to write down. Those are the things that you can tap on. So we're going to do a very short tapping round of just some things that I came up with. But before we do that, I want you to just take a second, check in with yourself, and notice how you're feeling. And I'd like you to rate that feeling, whether it's upset or there's a fear coming up for you, a sadness, whatever that feeling is. I'd like you to rate how powerful that is right now on a scale of 0 to 10. 10 being very much so, and 0 being not at all. Okay. And now, if you've not tapped before, that's okay. You can just follow along with me. I'm going to say some statements. I'll pause, and then you can just repeat after me and do the same tapping that I'm doing. Okay? Now we're going to start on the karate chop point, which is on the side of the hand here. Okay. So even though I'm stuck and I just can't get moving, I still completely love and accept myself. Okay. Even though I can't get out of this stuck place, I completely accept myself. Even though I'm stuck and not accomplishing what I want to, I accept myself. Okay, starting on the eyebrow. I'm stuck. I can't seem to get moving on this. I'm afraid. I don't know what will happen. I don't want to do this. I don't want to be seen. I don't want to be out there. People will know what I think. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what to say. People won't want to listen to me. Some people will judge me. I don't want to do this. I refuse to do this. I don't care what anyone says. I absolutely refuse to change. I totally refuse to believe that anything will come out of this. I refuse to trust myself. I refuse to let go of my past failures so that I can move forward. You can't make me. You can't make me. Okay, so take a deep breath and see if any other thoughts or feelings came up while you were tapping, and just jot those down. What's your level of upset right now, or fear, or sadness, or whatever you started with. How are you feeling right now? 0 to 10. And I would suggest that you keep tapping on this and add in the things that came up for you until you can bring those feelings down to a 0 or a 1. And see if this doesn't help you with that stuckness and moving forward. Also, if you're stuck and not wanting to do something, give yourself permission not to. That takes care of that rebellious part of you that's saying, you can't make me. I'd love to hear from you about your stuckness and if this tapping helped at all and what came up for you. In my next video, I'll get into being stuck in a much bigger goal. So I'll see you then. Thank you.